I don't have to see either.
All right, Bermane Stiverne, Deontay Wilder next weekend. How's it play out?
Very good fight. Think it can go either way. I think that Bermane has better skills, but of course Wilder has better punching power. So it's just a matter of who can apply their craft the best. I think it's really a pick 'em fight. I mean, and I like both guys, so I don't really want to pick one or the other, but I just hope that it's a very entertaining fight.
Any chance it plays out? I mean, everybody's saying it's, you know, and it's pretty obvious Wilder's power against Bermane's skill. Any chance that it plays out any kind of different way than that?
I mean, I don't think it can play out no other way. I mean, you have a guy that's, you know, known for knocking people out, and if he wins, that's probably how he's going to win. And if he loses, he'll lose because Bermane has better skills and you know, better techniques than him. You know, Bermane's a very smart fighter. He's a very smart fighter, and I mean, it seemed like to me he's matured as a fighter, and I mean, he's become, you know, more humble too. You know, I mean, I think it's one of those things that sometimes once you become champion, you become a better fighter. Sometimes you become a better person as well.
I've heard a couple people wonder if you know, Stiverne. They say that perhaps when the pressure's on and he really gets in deep waters, that maybe he doesn't have the heart, and that would be his weakness. Do you think if Deontay can get by his skills, I mean, do you think, I mean, obviously nobody's really hits as hard as Deontay, so do you think he's going to be able to handle that, or do you think he'll be able to show the heart? I mean, if his chin holds up, well, his heart will hold up.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's the you know, that's the one thing about boxing. I mean, it's the theater of unexpected, and so it's you know, and it's always a mystery. So it's one of those situations where, I mean, I guess when you say it in that manner, you know, Bermane has more to prove, even though he's champion. You know, that he has the resiliency to bounce back, and because they're gonna. I mean, if I would think that at some point in the fight that, you know, Wilder is going to connect a good shot, and you know, and then I guess that's when we'll really be able to judge. You know, really be able to judge him, because I mean, I guess it haven't happened yet. So, but you know, and of course Wilder, you know, with his knockout ratio being what it is, 100%. And 32 knockouts, 32 fighters. I mean that's an impressive record, you know. And I mean, and Bermane's record is impressive as well. But it's just that, you know, I mean, like you said, I mean, the verdict is still out on, you know, him getting hit by a guy that has this type of power. So I mean, like I said, it's a pick 'em fight. I like both guys, so you know, I'm not really gonna choose a winner, because I think whoever wins, I'll be happy for him.
Well, the one very fair assessment is that, you know, Deontay hasn't fought a real impressive list of fighters yet. If he comes through this, dominates the fight, is he the next huge star in the sport?
It makes him legit. I mean, and I think that, and that's the one thing that's the two mysteries that's still out there, is that, you know, no one knows if Bermane can take it, if he get hit, you know, and no one knows you know, what's gonna happen with Wilder, you know, when he hits a guy and they don't. You know, they don't go down, you know, but, you know, if Wilder wins, of course, I mean, he has to become the next big thing for America, you know, and, you know, and right now, I think that Bermane getting a win over Wilder would be just as significant.
Yeah, how important is that for America? I mean, to have another star with Floyd getting long in the tooth, man. I mean, no man's an American, but he got a big presence here. How important is it for us to have that next big thing, especially heavyweight? Because, you know, with the Klitschko's, you know, they're dominant, but they really don't have much of a presence here in the States. So how important is it to have someone like Deontay to really?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that if it happens, and it happens that way, I think that he can become the star. He can become a star that America's been needing. You know, but you know, I consider Bermane American too. I mean, he's
well, yeah, but as far as,
but I know it's not his heritage.
Well, no, I don't even mean that, but the star power. Like, I mean, Andre Ward, for example, you know, great fighter, obviously, but he doesn't, you know, have that big star, and you know, Bermane is as good as he is, but he doesn't have that. What many people feel, especially with the knockout ratio.
Don't get me wrong. A lot of that comes from the marketing. And if you don't have nobody to market you, or you don't market yourself in the right way, you're not gonna become no star. It don't mean no different what you do. You know, I mean, Don't get me wrong. I mean, now Deontay Wilder, he has a little charisma. He has a little character. He's a very well-spoken guy. You know, and
with him the knockout ratio, like I said, was
with the knockout ratio in itself makes that, you know, that's sellable.
Right.
You know, that's sellable in its own right. You know, and don't get me wrong. I mean, like I said, also, you know, it's one of those situations in which he may haven't fought a fighter as good as Bermane, but he has fought. He fought a few good fighters, and like I said, and the one thing that I always say is this: if you can knock out 32 grown men, these are not kids. These are grown men. You're a bona fide puncher.
All right, and last thing, how long would you and Deontay Wilder 15 rounds? How's it go?
I don't know. I seen Charlie Z take a shot for me. I might could take one.